Locals believed it was the dwelling place of the Llymlaen, a mythical creature from Welsh folklore. Locals believed it was the dwelling place of the Llymlaen, a mythical creature from Welsh folklore. They described it as a serpent with the grace of a dragon, its scales iridescent and its eyes glowing like embers. Some said it brought good fortune to those who revered it but misfortune to those who dared disturb its slumber. Despite the warnings, a courageous group of friends, Maya, Ben, Clara, and Jake, decided to spend the last days of summer camping by the waterside. The evening knew a calm that felt almost magical, the lake's surface mirroring the hues of dusk. They set up their camp, laughed over s'mores, and shared stories of their summer adventures. The air was thick with excitement, but Clara felt a shiver run down her spine. "Is it just me, or does it feel alive?" Clara asked, her voice barely breaking the comfortable chatter. Ben scoffed, shaking his head. "Next you'll say it's going to come out and join us for s'mores." Quote, Maya rolled her eyes, but the lingering tales of the Llymlaen sent a mix of thrills and chills through her. "You guys, it's just a story. We don't even know if it's real," she reassured, albeit uncertainly. Later that night, the friends gathered by the fire, attempting to shake off the unease that had crept in. It was then that Ben proposed they take a midnight swim, claiming the lake would be warmer now than ever. They hesitated, exchanging nervous glances, but the allure of the water was too enticing to resist. Under a blanket of stars, they slipped into the lake, laughing as the coolness wrapped around them. Just as they began to forget their fears, a sudden ripple disrupted the stillness. The water shifted ominously, waves rolling against their bodies. Clara felt something brush against her leg and gasped, kicking away instinctively. "Did you feel that?" Clara shouted, panic rising in her chest. "Probably just a fish," Jake laughed, though he too seemed troubled. But beneath their laughter, the water was growing unsettlingly still again, the laughter fading as a hypnotic fog rolled in, cloaking the banks of the lake. A low rumble echoed from the depths. The friends turned toward the source, eyes wide. And then, it emerged, a magnificent creature, glistening and undulating through the mist, its long serpentine body arched gracefully. The tales of the Llymlaen were all too real. Spellbound, Maya was the only one brave enough to step forward. "It's beautiful," she whispered, entranced by the creature's vivid glow. The others hesitated, paralyzed by fear. Suddenly, the Llymlaen twisted its body, and with a flick of its tail, a wave crashed over the shore, soaking them to the bone. Clara, overcome with terror, swam back toward the bank, but the mist began to thicken, swirling around them like a living being, separating the friends from one another. "Maya!" Jake screamed, but his voice was muffled by the undulating fog. The creature emerged fully from the depths, its enormous eyes boring into Maya's soul. She felt a strange sense of calm wash over her, as if it were beckoning her. But somewhere in her instincts, a warning lingered. The legends flooded back, filling her with dread. The Llymlaen offered blessings but exacted a price. Clara emerged from the fog, panic painted across her face. "We need to get out of here. It's not safe." But before they could move, the water churned violently around them, the Llymlaen snapping its jaws, drawing in the mist. In that moment, the ancient's warning echoed, greed and curiosity come at a steep price. "Leave, now," Ben shouted, grabbing Clara's arm and swimming towards the nearest bank. But it was too late. Maya stood still, as if lost in the gaze of the beast, and the last image Clara saw before the fog enveloped them was Maya being pulled beneath the surface. The four friends fought their way back to shore, heartbeats echoing in their ears. They reached the banks, gasping for breath, but Maya was gone. As dawn broke, the mists began to part, revealing the lake's deceptively calm surface. They searched every inch but found nothing. Days turned into weeks, but Maya never returned. That autumn, the lake in Alderwood still shimmered, still whispered, and the legends continued. The friends, haunted by their summer night, warned others against disturbing the Llyn Kai. Weeks passed, but Clara sometimes thought she saw a glimmering figure beneath the lake. At times, just when she was about to believe she was imagining it all, she felt a sensation of longing, as if the waters were calling for her. The memories of the Llymlaen beckoning her illuminated her dreams. And in those dreams, Maya swam gracefully, illuminating the depths, becoming one with the ancient waters of Llyn Kai. A bittersweet gaze etched forever in the mist.